Hey guys, I am going to do a non-TTC pregnancy related vlog. Um, Someone new that I follow, we kind of chatted a little bit, was Bride Gabriella, and she did a military spouse tag, which I thought was fun, so I figured we would do that. So I'm going to read the questions and answer them. First one is, how did you and your spouse meet? We met my junior year of high school. We were both seasonal help at Target. We both worked there, and we met in the towel aisle. 2, how old were you when you two met? I was 16, he was 17. 3, how long have you been together? We have been together, next week is Thanksgiving, and we met the day after Thanksgiving 6 years ago. So we've been together for 6 years. 4, where are you and your spouse originally from? We are from Indiana. We are still there currently. In the future, we will probably be moving. 5, how did you feel about him joining the military? I am so supportive. I'm such a patriotic person. I was his #1 cheerleader from the get-go. His parents weren't that thrilled about him joining, and I was right behind him, cheering him along. I'm so proud of him, and I always have been. 6, where did your spouse go to basic training? Fort Jackson, South Carolina. 7, has your spouse ever been deployed? Yes, he was deployed for 15 months from 2007 to 2008. We got married in the middle on his 2-week R&R. So my first 6 months of marriage, I was at home, alone. He has a pending deployment with the whole troop withdrawal thing. It might be up in the air, but as of right now, he's leaving again next summer. 8, ever been to his promotion ceremony? No, because both times that he was promoted was on deployment, so obviously I wasn't there. 9, how long have you been a military wife? This December will be 4 years. I have, I guess, always been a military significant other, because he joined 6 months after we got together, so I was a girlfriend / fiance, and then I've been a wife for 4 years. 10, did you marry him before or after he joined? He was in 1 year, a year and a half, and we had gotten married. Yes, about a year. I can't remember. 11, how did your husband propose? He was so excited he proposed to me before he left for Iraq, and he was so excited that he didn't even follow through with anything he planned. He proposed to me in my parents' kitchen while my mom was vacuuming the room right next to us. Not very romantic. It's funny when we look back and laugh about it, but I think he would have liked to do something more spontaneous. He actually did give me dog tags that he had made way back in basic training that said, "Ashley, will you marry me?" So I still have those, so that was amazing, and those are hanging in my daughter's nursery currently. 12, where did you get married? We got married at my church. 13, how old were you when you two got married? I was 18 and he was 19. 14, did he wear his uniform on your wedding day? Yes, he did. He wore his Class A's. 15, where are you and your spouse currently stationed? My husband is Army Reserve, so we don't live anywhere near a base. 16, do you live on a base? No, I just said that. 17, how long were you married when you had to go through your first separation? We got engaged December 30th because he couldn't wait until New Year's Eve. He was too excited, so engaged December 30th, 2006, and then we were married December 28th, 2007, on his 2-week R&R. He left for his deployment February 2007, came home for 2 weeks in December, and then, sorry, my daughter's changing the channel, and then he left 6 days after we were married to return back to Iraq and didn't come home until May of 2008. So we were separated from the very beginning. 18. What is your favorite base so far? Considering I've only ever been to Fort Jackson for his basic training graduation, I've only ever been on one, so I don't know. 19. Do you think your spouse looks good in his uniform? Yes, I think he is so hot in his uniform. He hates it. He will not go anywhere in public in his uniform. He's really embarrassed. He's backward, and he doesn't like when people confront him and say, like, thank you for your service and stuff. He hates that. He doesn't know what to say back to them. 20. Do you think military life is more advanced than civilian life? Maybe if you're active duty, but as a reservist, no, I don't think so. 21. Do you like the benefits you receive as a military dependent? Yes. 22. Do you have a lot of military wife friends? No. I have one, and we've never actually met in person. We've only ever met online. I can't remember how we met. I think, Lily, that's not very nice. I think we met on MySpace or something. I don't know how. She lives in Tennessee, and she's a military girlfriend. Yeah. 23. What is the hardest part of the military life? The hardest part is adjustment, and not just when they leave. When they deploy, you usually have to give yourself like a whole month to adjust to them being gone, and then it seems like life is normal, and that's how it's going to be until they return. But then also adjustment as to when they come home, because a lot of times you've been separated for 6 months or a year, and you've changed, you've grown, a year is a long time to not be with somebody, so you also have to adjust to each other again. But it makes it worth it because you fall in love all over again. You remember why you fell in love with that person. You get to have a first kiss over and over and over again. 24. Do you own military wife stuff? I absolutely do. I am one of the most patriotic people. If you could see my wedding dress, you would understand. I don't know if I don't think I would have a good enough picture to insert for you. I do. I have license plates on my cars. I have keychains. Everything. 25. Do you support your spouse as a member of the military? If you are a military wife and you don't support your spouse, get out of here. That is goofy. I am so beyond patriotic, it's not even funny. I'm so proud of my husband, and I love him for everything he does. So if you are a military spouse, I tag you. You're it next. Keep the chain going. Bye, guys.